Rutgers University.
Oh, wonderful.
And I think the most important part of the Constitution is the 10th Amendment. You know what the 10th Amendment says? It's not stated in the Constitution, it's left to the states.
Right.
Isn't that the most important provision?
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, I give away copies of the Constitution out here all the time.
Yeah.
Important. I understand that.
It's my favorite part of it.
Yeah. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. I enjoy this because I never knew who I'm going to speak to out here.
I remember I'm the only conservative constitutional law professor here on the meet. Everybody else is looking.
Let me give you another good one. You ready for this one? About 3 years ago, I'm out here with my deal. This little black woman comes along, very athletic. She's looking at my work, start a conversation, and she introduced herself. Professor Iris Mack, Harvard-educated, mathematician, physics professor, Tulane. Worked with Larry Summers, worked with Enron. I mean, a runner-up astronaut. This woman's a chief. But I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm in trouble, you know.
That's inappropriate.
She stood here for an hour and gave a class to anybody that stopped and listened at how Obama screwed up the economy. We became, right? We became instant friends. She quit Tulane because right now she's writing books and she's making more money on the stock market than she ever did teaching. But and she's coming out with a new book, a Wall Street bailout for Main Street, to show people how they can rent stocks and make money.
I'll tell you a very interesting story, and I won't keep you. I've got a cousin who's very, very liberal, and when the gay marriage decision came down 7 months ago, he posted how great America is for gay marriage. And I happen to be in favor of gay marriage, but I also follow the 10th Amendment, which says we should be left up to the states. So I wrote him and I said, the right decision is wrong reason. The right decision is because gay marriage is, I think it should be acceptable, but 45 states will find it acceptable. 5 will not, right now. And he goes, well, he said, about the 10th Amendment, we've got the states. So he writes me back and he said, well, then every state would be different. I said, exactly. You finally get it. You finally
Hello!
Bing! And he had no idea what he got. But
yeah, well, but at least you got him to think about that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's what as a teacher, that's what you do. You lay that seed. Say, well, thank you for getting that. I go, I'll start thinking, what did I get? And then they start sort of like,
I was, sort of figuring out how I was going to vote in this election. And it took me to the third debate. And you can verify it. When he asked the question to Trump about Roe versus Wade, his answers were not, great. But then he suddenly said, I'll leave it to the states. I said, please, so he's got my vote.
yeah, there you go.
Right there, that little line, I'll leave it to the states. He's my president.
Yeah. I mean, again, none of this is for rocket scientists. Yeah. We got a constant motion. Just follow the damn thing. Love the fact that he's going to at least be appointing a few more constitutional Supreme Court justices. That's pretty important.
Although the one that Obama appointed, hoping that we'd get Congress to vote on it, was not a bad choice. Really, he could have gone a lot more left like he did his last 2 appointments. It was not a bad choice.
I'm probably a bit more skeptical of the entire program than you are.
But Ted Cruz will be our next nominee.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Really? I don't know. There's been so many surprises. I mean, if you were to say, ask anybody even a year ago, would Donald Trump be the president of the United States? Most people would laugh at you. So we really have no idea.
I don't know if you remember the 1968 election. I just barely did. But I remember I was in first grade. I remember watching my mom.
I'm a real old.
And I remember watching the news. Nixon spoke about the silent majority. That the most outspoken people and the most liberal was the silent majority. And Nixon won. And I was watch out for the silent.
I would like to see if you concur with this because, people are trying to analyze this. And I've been analyzing it for 4 years out on the street, asking people, black, white, Latino, Asian, worse than this. 5 generations now, we've had people that have given up on the entire electrical process. 50% of them just said, screw it. I had people coming up to me out here that haven't voted in 4 or 5 generations, or never voted in their lives. That said, this is the first election they thought worked different. Did you see that as a catalyst in a way? I thought it was a big expert.
But I thought the reason why everybody got it wrong, you live in a New York metropolitan area. Views are very skewed, and the New Yorkers believe the world revolves around them, and that their views are what everybody's bubble. And I think California believes in the same thing. There's a lot of miles between New York and California, and I travel a lot. I talk to cab drivers, I talk to people on the street all the time. They weren't counting on Middle America, and Middle America is not New York, it's not California. They were judging everything on those two states. You can't. You gotta look at Middle America. Now, the whole, they were debating today whether or not the Electoral College is outdated. It's not, because you have to count in Middle America, or else you're in California.
They run the tables. Then it becomes a pure democracy where the majority rules, which we're not in the republic.
That's not why
representation.
It's not why the Constitution designed the Electoral College. It was to give everybody a say, everybody a chance.
Exactly.
And right or wrong, the pollers missed out on Middle America.
Well, you heard what Michael Moore said, his comment?
Why, I heard something on the television, I don't know.
I'll bleep out what he said, that this election will be the biggest FU from Middle America that the United States has ever seen.
Yeah.
And it said the Rust Belt, Michigan, Illinois, all the people who put out of work, seen their jobs go overseas, which makes sense.
But it was just important to not necessarily because of the outcome, but watching the whole process change in the course of the night. From 7 o'clock when the first polls closed and it fell asleep at 1:30 in the morning. Just watching the whole mood of America just change. Just in a matter of 6 hours.
Well, to look in the faces of people on CNN was I mean, I just couldn't.
And we were switching back and forth between MSNBC, CNN, and Fox. And I actually thought CNN's coverage was the best, although it's still biased. They still haven't called Michigan State. And it just
well, let me ask you something. Do you think that, to me, the biggest losers in this entire election were the mainstream media?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Fox News is the biggest media.
Do you ever go to any of what would be called the alt news sites like Drudge?
What I do in the morning is I watch MSNBC and I watch Fox and go back and forth because I want to hear both perspectives. I don't think
if I may, you see this right here.
Yeah.
They lie.
I saw that.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now what we have right here is basically a complete monopoly on the mainstream media because they're owned by 5 major corporations that were all owned by the same bank. This election was partially won because it was won on the internet. People are getting their news off of Twitter, Facebook, Drudge, InfoWars, Zero Edge, all these alternative news sites where good journalists were run off of these sites could no longer be able to actually report real news.
Yeah. Well, you can't. It's entertainment.
And then you look at things like InfoWars. You've heard of InfoWars?
Yeah.
They've grown exponentially because why? They don't accept corporate money. They sell their own product. And he's running his own organization, so it's unfiltered news. He's got guys out there right on the street, right on the people's faces. So it's not all this filter stuff. It's real news. That, what I see as was a catalyst of this entire election. She spent over $1 billion. What did Trump spend?
Close to 2.
Yeah, close to 2. What did Trump spend? What? A fraction of that. Because why? It was all on the internet. People are not listening to them anymore. That, I think, is a paradigm shift. That these guys will be out of business shortly. I mean, Carlos Slim, who owns the New York Times, lost over $54 million in one day last week after this election.
Although, if you were watching Tuesday night, the New York Times called the election at about 9:30.
Yeah, I think
They were the only one that seemed to forecast.
well, I think they started seeing the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
You know, and they have to cover their own butts. I mean, these guys.
9:30, Brett Newman went on and said, you know, the New York Times was posting that Trump has a 91% chance of winning.
Yeah.
That'd be one every way.
Yes. So again, the paradigm shift. We're not going to go to CNN, NBC, and Fox anymore. They're going to fold like cheap lawn chairs. We're going to be going to InfoWars, and we're going to be going to Drudge. You know, that's where we're going to be going.
Okay. Well, it's a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, it was a pleasure, Professor. Yeah? Pleasure. Did I give you a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton?
No.
Oh.
You're giving it to me, you should be giving it to her.
No, well, you can get to it. Anyway, you can go back here. You can go see some of the encounters I've had out here.
Okay.
Iris Mack, one of those I've had, you know, had the interview I had with her. And,
Okay, thank you.
all right, thank you.
Take care.